Hello everybody, my name is Francesco Ciocci. I'm a student for the UTPL University of Ecuador, and today for the language tasting I'm going to show the task based on assessing writing. The first example I would like to talk about and which I choose is reply and create a cover letter to apply for a job. Um, the first prompt is the English teacher for summer vacation camp, a job description where I wrote and I highlighted the position title, summer camp teacher, job qualification, and the major responsibilities that each student have to read and understand in order to create the cover letter which will fit this job. Of course, I brought even the experience of minimum 2 years and the skills and knowledge of abilities required for this particular job. I choose this particular task because I think it's very common and useful to understand it even once we finish the university, and so the student will get in touch with this topic. Moreover, I brought the setting input and the expected response, of course, of this writing formal cover letter to apply for a job. It is important to use the right vocabularies and grammar structure, and even to create a real cohesion in the writing task. Um, Students had to perform the task individually, so on their seat while the teacher moved around checking the classroom. The material used are not so many. In fact, the digital board, pen, and notebook are required. The level of the students is intermediate level, so they are expected to be able to create a proper cover letter. Of course, it is all directed towards the English language, where they had to write 250 words in a proper grammatical way. Um, and the describing activities and feature characteristic of this task are highlighted in this page, where the teacher introduce and explain the activity to the whole class, which will be focused on a reading assessment. The purpose of the task it is to properly understand the requirements for the job and to write a proper cover letter which fit those requirements. The students have to provide a neat and clear cover letter with proper grammatical structure. They will work this task out during a period of time, so in classroom, and as I said before, on their own. The teacher, as I said, will walk around checking and control the class, monitoring and help the most needed one. And in the end, he or she will provide the correct and individual feedback to each of the students. To do this, I create this uh, scale to show how they have to conduct the um, cover letter, and of course including all the contents, meet all the requirements, and including the majority of the features, um, applied and use a wide specific grammatical features and vocabularies, and a cohesive device. For the second task, I choose to write an email to seek information about an advertisement about a language school. This as well, the objective of this particular task is to um, be able to understand the advertisement and create an email to um, try to apply and to seek information. So to create a sequence of questions which will lead to a full understanding. For this one, I create this British International School, which promotes new courses to develop the new language. Um, of course, I brought some characteristics of this advertisement. For example, the education education for students aged from 5 to 10, academic development of the four main skills of a language, foreign languages, so different one, social and cultural and sporting programs, interaction between student, teacher and student, and even that the lesson can be conducted in or outside the classroom to create a wide range of different activities. In the end, I brought, of course, that to get more information to write to a specific headmaster. Um, Moreover, the assessment task, of course, is based on writing an email to seek information while using the proper vocabularies and grammar cohesion. Um, the student, of course, will work on their own in a period of time. So again, in classroom, the material used are once more the digital board, which will um, help the teacher to show them the advertisement, a pen and notebook. The level of the student is intermediate, so they are expected to be able to write a proper email. The task must be the reading text must be about 200 words, and of course in English. Moreover, the describing activities, once more the educator introduces and explains the activity to the whole class, showing the advertisement from the international school. The whole class, of course, will focus on this assessment, writing assessment, and the purpose is to understand the assessment and try to think about even using critical thinking to create a sequence of questions which will lead to understand and criticize in a positive way what they want to better understand from these advertisement flies. The student will, of course, as I said before, the student will complete this exercise during the one class period, so in classroom, while using the appropriate style, showing a good use of modal auxiliaries. The teacher, of course, will walk around managing and controlling the class and helping the most needed student. The teacher, in the end, will provide feedback to the whole class and individually to each student based on the rating scale, which I show you now, yes, where basically the higher points are given to the one who includes all the content, meets all the requirements, used a wide and specific range of grammatical structures and vocabularies, and who create a cohesion through all these email. These are the references, and once more, I decided to create those two examples tasks because I think they are important for the student to be able to get in touch with the real world even outside the school. And having said that, thank you very much.